Let me know when it's good. It says live on my screen. Oh, John, that's sweet.
Trying to start the video. Let's see what's going on. Why my computer's not doing that. There we go.
Hey, Dan, we can hear you. Linda, we good? All right. Smithville Board of Alderman meeting is now called to order. Please join me in the pledge. Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. First item on the agenda is the consent agenda. Chevalier.
I move to approve the consent agenda.
Thank you. Do you have a second?
Second.
Alderman Atkins seconds. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving the consent agenda say aye.
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 All opposed say no. Alderman Blumker, I think you're there, right, too? I thought I heard you.
Correct.
All right, thank you. Next item on the agenda is committee reports. We had Finance Committee. Alderman Wilson.
We had a pretty good discussion. We went over tax revenue for the first quarter compared to last quarter last year. Some was down a little bit, other was up. So overall, I think it was a good presentation. We talked about at what point we could turn over to the sheet over to the state outstanding checks, and we found out that it's once they're 3 years old or older, they can be sheeted over to the state as unclaimed property. And Stephen had shared after our meeting that him and his staff will be preparing procedures for that process to start on older outstanding checks. That's all I have to report from the Finance Committee.
Thank you. City Administrator's report. Ms. Wagner, do you have anything to report?
Did you want me to do planning and zoning?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. We have planning and zoning, too. Yep.
Sorry, Mayor. But at planning and zoning, we talked about, we ended the year with 50 single family residences, and we have 4 so far this year. On the commercial side, the new building that's going up south of Scooters, we've had our first new tenant finish application, which means I'll go ahead and finish that one section of that building for a new business that will be going in there. Talked about First Industrial Park. They're looking to expand some of the lots and stuff down in that final phase there. Then we also did initial zoning for 4 properties to R1B that you will see later on our agenda tonight. And that's all I have to report from planning and zoning.
Thank you. Next month's planning and zoning is going to have a little bit more action. We got done in 15 minutes. It was like a board meeting. All right, next City Administrator's report.
I do have a few items this evening in addition to what's included in your packet. First, I would like to introduce Anna Mitchell. There we go. Anna started today as Assistant City Administrator and hit the ground running a little slowly as we opened City Hall a bit late this morning as we responded to the weather in the area. The report includes information about our snow removal response through last Thursday. We've continued snow removal efforts the street crew have over the course of the weekend. They continue treating and plowing streets as necessary. Our water department has responded to 11 frozen service lines, 4 frozen meters, and have repaired 2 main breaks. Early this morning, over the weekend, actually, the North Booster Station did lose power. The station fills the northwest tower and maintains pressure for the north end of town. We do have a generator at the station that powered up and maintained pressure and service for the area. The risk and resilience program, resiliency plan that is included in the budget, in the agenda for later this evening, will address areas like this. It will review those areas of exposure, potential risk, and make recommendations with regard to how to address threats and potential issues with regard to system capability.
Cynthia, you got muted.
When I moved that, how much of my report did you miss?
We
Just a
got to
second there,
the risk and resilience assessment.
Perfect. That will help us review those items necessary for providing safe drinking water to the community. I just now received a text from a contact at WCA that the next 24 to 48 hours remain critical in terms of potential for load reduction events, including morning and evening peak hours. They remain asking customers to conserve, and they are working with large customers on voluntary curtailment of services. So we can anticipate additional rolling blackouts per that information. Late this afternoon, we received information from WCA that they are this week suspending their recycling in order to recycling collection in order to focus on trash collection. They will allow expanded volumes next week for their recycling pickup. This morning, we met with the contractor and the architects for renovation of City Hall. We have shifted services for the public from the front of the building on Main Street to the rear of the building, access through the Meadow Street side, with public parking in the rear off the lot off of Meadow Street. Full demolition and renovation will begin next Monday. They, in all likelihood, will place the dumpster for 2 weeks, and we anticipate that to be placed more than likely next Monday. We had discussed the possibility of Friday, but I think they'll wait until Monday for dumpster placement. We opened bids today for the Slipline Sewer Project, and Chuck and I were talking late this afternoon. We will bring a budget amendment forward in the next agenda to allow for funding for that. If the board will recall, an information that was outlined in the administrator's report, we did include $200,000 in the 2020 budget that we did not expend for maintenance program for our older sewer lines. The bids came in far better than what we were anticipating. We would still like to amend the budget to allow for the amount that we budgeted last year in order to do camera work in the lines under Main Street, so we know the condition of those lines prior to beginning streetscape, and then would also look at adding some work to the plan so that we can address more with a better bid. That information will be coming for board action on March 2nd. And I believe those are the items I needed to fill you in on this evening.
Any questions for Ms. Wagner? No, everybody good? Moving on to number 6 on the agenda. Alderman Chevalier.
Thank you. I move to approve bill number 2886-21, the purchasing agreement with Greenbush, second read.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Blumker,
Aye.
Alderman Sarver,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier,
Aye.
Alderwoman Wilson,
Aye.
Alderman Atkins,
Aye.
Alderman Uladell,
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance approving an agreement with Greenbush, the Southeast Kansas Education Service Center.
Thank you. Next item is number 7. Alderman Chevalier.
Thank you. I move to approve bill number 2887-21 to amend section, wait, am I in the right spot? Yeah,
Yep.
amending section 120.030, acknowledgement of meeting date change, first read.
Thank you. Steve, is that you? No. Do you have a second?
Yes, that was me, second.
Oh, okay. Thank you, Steve. Thank you, Alderman Sarver. Any discussion on this one? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Sarver,
Aye.
Alderwoman Wilson,
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol,
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier.
Aye.
Alderman Atkins.
Aye.
Alderman Blumker.
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance repealing section 120.030 Board of Alderman meetings and enacting in its place a new ordinance, section 120.030 Board of Alderman meetings and acknowledgement of meeting change.
Thank you. Next item is number 8. Alderman Chevalier.
Thank you. Move to approve bill number 2888-21, initial zoning, certain lots and Lakeside Crossing for the first read.
Thank you. Do you have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Alderman Yulidol. Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
Alderman Atkins.
Aye.
Alderman Blumker.
Aye.
Alderwoman Wilson.
Aye.
Alderman Sarver.
Aye.
Alderman Chevalier.
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance changing the zoning classifications or districts of certain lands located in the city of Smithville, Missouri.
Thank you. Next item is number 9. Alderman Chevalier.
Thank you. I move to approve bill number 2889-21, destruction of records, first read.
Thank you. Do you have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Alderwoman Wilson. Any discussion? Clerk, please call roll.
Alderman Chevalier.
Aye.
Alderman Yulidol.
Aye.
Alderman Blumker.
Aye.
Alderwoman Wilson.
Aye.
Alderman Atkins.
Aye.
Alderman Sarver.
Aye.
6-0.
Motion carries. Ms. Wagner, please read the bill.
An ordinance authorizing the destruction of certain records.
Thank you. Next item is number 10. Alderman Chevalier.
Thank you. Move to approve resolution 880 to adopt the wastewater master plan.
Thank you. Second. Alderman Wilson, second. All those in favor of approving resolution 880, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, say no. All right, Chuck, there you go. Motion carries. Next item is number 11. Alderman Chevalier.
Thank you. I move to approve resolution 881, purchase of sunshade structure for the splash pad.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Alderman Yulidol. All those in favor of approving, or any discussion on this one? All those in favor of approving resolution 881, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item is number 12. Alderman Chevalier.
Thanks. I move to approve resolution 882 to amend the 2020 to 2021 compensation plan.
Thank you. Second.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving resolution 882, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item is number 13. Alderman Chevalier.
Thank you. I move to approve resolution 883, event fireworks display approval.
Thank you.
Second.
Second. Thank you, Alderman Yulidol. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving resolution 883, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. It'll be our second fireworks display of the year so far. Next item on the agenda is resolution 884. Alderman Chevalier.
Thank you. Move to approve resolution 884, residential leak adjustment.
Thank you. Have a second.
Second.
Thank you, Alderman Yulidol. I see Miss Petty is online. Do you have any questions or comments? How are you tonight?
I'm good. How are you guys?
Good. Any questions or anything before we vote on this one? All right, all those in favor of approving resolution 884, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item, number 15. Alderman Chevalier.
Thank you. I move to approve resolution 885, authorization number 93, risk and resiliency assessment.
Thank you. Second.
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving resolution 885, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item is number 16. Alderman Chevalier.
Thank you. I move to approve resolution 886 to accept the right-of-way Hillcrest Street and Green Tree Lane.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving resolution 886, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item is number 17. Alderman Chevalier.
Thank you. I move to approve resolution 887 to amend amendment number one for the City Hall renovation projects.
Thank you. Do I have a second?
Second.
Thank you, Alderman Sarver. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving resolution 887, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Next item is number 18. Alderman Chevalier.
Thank you. I move to approve resolution 888, surplus city property.
Thank you. Second.
Second.
Thank you. Alderman Yulidol. Any discussion? All those in favor of approving resolution 888, say aye.
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 All opposed, say no. Motion carries. Linda, get rid of some of that stuff. Any public comment? No? Any new business? I'll entertain a motion to adjourn.
Motion.
Sarver, and I'm going to give Yulidol a second. Any discussion? Everybody good? Stay warm. All those in favor of adjourning, say aye.
Aye. Aye.
All opposed, say no.
No.
Thank you. Motion carries. We stand adjourned. 16 minutes. Night, everyone.
Night.